In the shadow of eternal Rome, a destiny is born, one destined to shake the world. Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, a name that will forever remain in the memory of generations. But his path to greatness was not easy. He was a son of Rome, a young warrior who began his career in turbulent times, when the Republic was engulfed in wars, betrayals, and uprisings. It was his fate to surpass many of his predecessors and become the man whom Rome itself would take under its wing. Pompey embarked on his journey to glory at a young age, fighting in civil wars for Sulla. His victories were resounding, his triumphs undeniable. He earned respect without experience or influence. But it was his determination and courage that made him the most formidable warrior of his time. The young Pompey was honored with the highest accolade, a triumph, something not even seasoned commanders had achieved. He was given a name that would forever cement his greatness: Magnus the Great. Soon the entire world knew of Pompey. He conquered the Mediterranean, defeating pirates who had terrorized the trade routes. In just a few months, his fleet cleansed the waters that others had failed to tame for decades. Then he turned east. Mithridates, the king of Pontus, who had challenged Rome, fell under the might of Pompey's army. Victory followed victory. His trophies and triumphs multiplied. Pompey not only won battles, but reshaped the world, expanding the borders of the Roman Empire. He subdued Syria and Judea, becoming the greatest conqueror of the East. Rome welcomed him as a hero. But the greater his power grew, the more intense the political tension became. Pompey was drawn into a power struggle that would ultimately lead to his downfall. In alliance with Julius Caesar and Crassus, he formed the first triumvirate, controlling the fate of Rome. But this alliance was short-lived. Their ambitions began to clash, and Pompey and Caesar soon became bitter enemies. Civil war tore Rome apart. Two titans, Pompey and Caesar, faced off in a battle that would decide the fate of the Republic. Pharsalus became the site of their final confrontation. There, on the fields of Greece, Pompey's once invincible army was defeated by Caesar's forces. Pompey, fleeing the battle, sought refuge in Egypt. But fate was cruel. He was met with betrayal and was killed on the shores of the Nile, beheaded on the orders of the Egyptian ruler, who sought to curry favor with Caesar. Yet Pompey's death did not dim his greatness. His name, his legacy, his conquests will endure through the ages. Gnaeus Pompeius Magnus, a hero who rose to the heights of power only to fall victim to his own ambition and betrayal. Pompey the Great, conqueror, hero, a legend that continues to live in the hearts and minds of people.